Summer's coming to an end. It's us again. Yay.
Yay. Can't wait for this shit to be done.
Are you ready?
Fuck yeah. It is too goddamn hot, man. It's like, bring me back the cold, gloomy days where I have to walk around in a hoodie or I'm going to freeze to death. That's just perfect.
We finally got like 3 days in a row of it not being sweaty. And I was just like, oh, I just stand outside with the rain. Rain finally fell. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Dude, that's how it was last week. Like, we have had just like the driest summer ever. And we ended up getting an entire summer's worth of rain in about 3 hours. And it did so much damage to my yard. I can give a fuck less because I'm like, cool, we needed this. Like, it was to the point where it was garbage day. So I set my cans down at the curb, but the rain in the gutters was rushing so fast that it actually took away 2 of my cans. And because of the overflow from that, it tore up my parking strip, like down so far that you can actually see the sprinkler pipes. So I gotta fix that, but I'm okay with that.
So that's the worst thing when it happens all at once, because
yeah,
the top of the ground's just hard as rock, so it's just gonna.
Oh yeah, man! It was probably the first time I've ever seen like the neighborhood that I work in actually getting flooded. Like, the streets were almost like unpassable. It was fucking beautiful.
Now we get that every so often. It's not so much down here, but up north, yeah, the drains will fill when the heavy rain, like sideways rain, all happens. Just it doesn't matter. The infrastructure's there, but it just can't cope, and it's everything just fills up. Then it just goes bloop, 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 and away.
Yeah,
but we'll never conquer it. That's just life. That's nature. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gotta love it.
We do our best, but yeah, we're at the mercy at the end of the day. Just like, I had a weird one this week. Had some lunatic kicking off, and just another Tuesday, I suppose. But had to get the police. And here's a new one. I'm sure you're aware our police are a bit shit over here.
What?
Yeah, you might have heard rumors, but
I'm so surprised.
Police officer, 2 PCSOs, and this guy just refusing, like, I'm not fucking leaving, fucking, you can't make me. Just absolutely off his bap. So it turns out they're just completely stumped. They didn't know what to do, so they're ringing back to their sergeant. So it turns out I had to throw him out, and only when he resisted could they step in.
What the fuck?
So I'm like, got the fuck in. Yeah, you have to throw him out, mate, and then when he goes to punch you, then we can step in.
That is fucking ridiculous.
So I'm like, okay, yoink, there. We just take our over now. Fucking.
That's why I like my industry, because if I have people like that, I have a fucking baseball bat. Like, who's gonna stop me?
It's the after over here you get done. You know what I mean? If you even try to protect yourself, yeah, there's a whole thing of reasonable force, but the way things are is just mental. Like, you'll get stitched up. And I knew that what this dickhead was going to do the minute I there myself as a security guard laid a hand on him, he'd do the falling over thing, you know, that's what he's priming for, you know, and all that sort of shit. I'm just like, I don't need this crap.
Yeah.
But
that's the bullshit thing about COVID is it was not the captain trips that I was promised, where people like that would die off. It's bullshit.
No, the fucking survive. They're cockroaches.
I want a fucking refund.
Yeah. It's people like that. They thrive in this shit. That's their whole reason for living. But I just love the way, right? Okay, you go tackle them. We're right behind you. Fucking cheers. Cheers.
Like,
let's do it.
Ask them if the fucking sergeant ever lets them carry their own balls. Fuck.
It's do you know what it used to like? Back in the day, I would not have got into the police because of the height requirement. There used to be a height requirement. Same as I couldn't join the guards because you had to be 6 foot. And I'm just seeing all these fucking drips now. I mean, they're drips, they're wet blankets. And you're just like, if I was having a bad day, I'd go through about 5 of yous without even breaking a sweat.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? There's no presence there whatsoever, or even a thought of this would be a bad idea. No way. I'd be like, I'd feel bad. I'd be helping them up afterwards, feeling bad for knocking them down. That's how pathetic they are.
Ugh, it was fucking terrible. At least our cops over here are probably going to shoot you. So we got that going for us.
Yeah, but the problem with your cops over there is they'll like randomly shoot somebody's dog for no reason, and then when there's actually
Yeah.
somebody there, they'll wibble.
Yeah, that's always like my biggest fear, because if that shit ever happened, I would find out where that cop lived. I would barricade all their doors and burn their house down with them and their family in it.
Like
Because fuck that shit.
I saw that footage. You know, the dog just ran out and the fucking dickhead shot it, and the dog
Nope.
went burned back and died in front of the fucking kids and family.
Yeah,
I'm
never
like,
never
why is
saw
that?
that, because fuck that. I can't handle that shit.
No, I'm like, why is that dickhead still alive?
Yeah.
I'm just like, fucking, yeah, nah, I can't. Yeah, I don't know. The police seem to attract fucking idiots. There's something. Like, I knew I couldn't be a police officer. I just don't have the patience. I just don't like people.
Yeah. You'd have been a great cop over here. I think that's like a prerequisite is, do you like people? Yes or no? No?
Yeah.
Here's your badge.
Yeah. No, but even just dealing with it on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like Dirty Harry, not Dirty Harry, but remember the 3 vigilante cops?
Yeah.
Was that Dirty Harry too? The Magnum Force? Isn't it Magnum Force? The 3 traffic cops?
Fucking don't
That
remember.
decide to go vigilante? Yeah, I'd be one of them.
Yeah, I definitely, I couldn't handle that shit either. Like, we've got some clients that are police officers, and hearing the bullshit they deal with, it's like, man,
Yeah. No.
how do you handle that, especially having a fucking firearm? Like, I'd be fired within a week because I'd fucking shoot somebody.
Like, there's a reason why we did, like, anytime we went to the Sandy places or in deployment, we did the pre-deployment training. And that's where you just got it out of your system firsthand, and you just threw the punches. Like, I remember once we're standing on the line, and I had, because I was charged, so I was like, fucking right, lads, remember, don't get into personal battles, keep together, hold the line. Of course, somebody gets in my face, I'm like, fucking, stop. But we did a lot of shit to get it out, you know what I mean? It was like 3 days of just pure fighting, and then that was it. You calmed down and got into training, but you needed that, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You need that mechanism just to get out of your system and just do the mad shit, and then you get to think about it afterwards, and the adrenaline goes down. You're like, okay, now we'll do it properly, and then when it happens for real, something clicks in your brain, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get annoyed because you've seen what it's like when it all descends into chaos, and if you do break a line, then you get fucking things thrown at you and pulled out and stuff, and then but to let it go to a certain point, that you're actually getting proper battered, so that you know what it feels like, and then it's just imagine these people being serious. That's the next level. So you sort of, it works.
Yeah, makes sense.
But I go through every day just fucking just holding myself in check all the time, because it's just like, I don't know. It's like at this time of year, somebody's opened the gate to the dickhead farm and let them all out.
Right.
Anyway, talking about dickheads, have you heard the whining? Like, this is ridiculous. So Capcom had an exclusive event to let people play the demo of Resident Evil Requiem. And of course, you've got all the fucking terminally online going, where's the downloadable? What do you mean special event? What do you mean I have to actually go somewhere? Like, that's
Right.
kind of the whole point of an exclusive event. You turn up, you get your chance, and also they get the feedback of actual gamers, not some fucking random fucking window licker who just has an avatar and just wants to bitch.
Yeah, no, I totally understand them doing this shit, because you're gonna get legit feedback by people that aren't just trying to be assholes. Like, you got people that want to play it, not people that are gonna be like, oh, I've never liked Resident Evil, but I'll try this, and then knock down the fucking rating on a goddamn demo because
or
they're
give
stupid.
the wrong feedback and then fuck the game up, because that's the thing. It's you you want feedback from the actual customers, not people that don't like you. People that don't like you are never going to like you.
Yeah.
So why waste your time with them? Concentrate on
Pretty much.
cultivating the people that actually do. Which seems to be Capcom's doing their thing. Sorry, I've had a bit of a move about, and my monitors are like fucking extreme angle. I know I have to do this. But I'm gonna have to wait during the week to change everything around because another stream later on. It's like don't have time to be ticking about for an hour in case something goes wrong, and then it's like
Right.
But yeah, many horror fans were envious of Gamescom 2025 attendees who played a Resident Evil Requiem demo. An IGN interview asked Capcom if there will be a downloadable preview in the future. Fuck off! Like seriously, just fuck off. You
right?
fucking
And why?
arseholes.
Like so I understand the reason there's demos. As a fan, I don't want to play a fucking demo. Like, I don't want to ruin the game experience at all for myself. Like, I just want to play the game when it comes out. Like this, all they have to do is slap Resident Evil on it, and I'm fucking buying it day one. Like, period. So,
I don't want to play the beta.
especially with how the last one works, like the Village was just far beyond anything they've done recently. Like pretty much from what was it, Metro, whatever 6 was on, like greatest fucking game. So yeah, I don't see the point in a demo. Like, I just want to go in completely fresh.
Yeah. Also, the idea, like, I think we've talked about this before. Like, they put out the beta game and then they're fixing it as you've already bought it and starting to play it, and it's like, no, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I don't.
that shit drives me insane.
I don't like they're talking about PlayStation 6 going to be fully digital. I'm like, no. Then we're going to may as well just get a Steam account. You know what I mean? You may as well just have a Steam account and not bother.
Yeah,
The whole point of a
exactly.
console is you buy the product, and yeah, CDs are limited, so do what Nintendo does and actually have like cartridges, with the memory disk that holds enough information. This whole idea you have to connect it and download everything and play online is pissing me off.
Oh yeah, I agree. Like, I just want to buy a fucking video game, put it in my system, and play it.
Yeah, and switch everything else off. No distractions. Just have an hour or two of just doing the thing. Same as if I want to read a book, the phone goes in the next room, I'll leave it, and I just have music on, and that's it. This whole idea of being terminally online, and that's what's shown here. The terminally online people. What do you mean? I had to go somewhere?
Yeah.
And get a ticket and queue up and be invested in the thing. Why don't it just come to me and I'd sit and go, and then bitch and complain because I've nothing else in my life because I just the cycle. I'm terminally online. I don't leave the house. I don't interact. Fucking blah 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 blah. You can just see the whole cycle go round and round.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I like the way to say, unfortunately, Resident Evil Requiem director Koshi Nakashini won't commit to a demo. That's not unfortunately. That's holding the line. That's getting it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just because some random dipshit journalist goes, what about this? What about? What about isms wind me up? Because that's what I mean. It's just you random people. What about this? They're just throwing it out there just to fuck with you. They don't actually care. They're just winding you up, and then too much time. Entertainment, creators have listened to these random dipshit journalists that just come up with shite just to get themselves noticed. And then that's why entertainment's fucked at the moment.
Yeah, people really should not listen to the court of public opinion.
I wasn't planning to get so angry during this, but
but that's just your MO.
Yeah. This is for all the good news is that people have responded well to the demo. Also suggests the trials a Japan exclusive demo in the series. So they've always done that. They've always had an exclusive, right? You're the tester group. You can get anybody can be part of the tester group if you want to be. It's not like it's an echo chamber. If you're a Resident Evil fan and you want to get involved with trial in the game, you can get involved. Capcom have, the events and the annual conference I have, you can do it.
Mhm.
You can be involved. But these fucking just idiots who want, I don't even know what they want anymore, if that makes sense.
Mhm. I don't think they do either.
That's part of the problem. It's like they just want to complain for the sake of complaining, but they've no clear. Like, do they not want the finished game? Did they want to be part of the group, and then they missed out? Or obviously, an IGN reporter, did their boss not send them? So that's what they're pissed off about. Did they get to go on a jolly on the company's expense?
Probably. Well, I love the end of the article, how kind of bitching about the fact that the you know people aren't giving away the story. It's like, yeah, that's called how it should be. Like,
Yeah, actually
why
have
do you
some
want the story
surprise.
given away? Like, I want to go in completely fresh. I don't want to know shit. Like, I don't even watch trailers for shit because of that. Like, I try to avoid anything ruining the surprise for me.
Yeah, because the trailers now just give away the entire plot because
Mm-hmm.
nobody keeps a rein in the marketing team.
Mm-hmm.
They just get free rein and they just fucking spoil everything.
Well, the problem is, like, Disney did that study back in the 70s or 80s that revealed the majority of people are fucking idiots and want it ruined before they go see a movie. And that's just like the way things are now. It's the fucking Disney model.
Oh no, don't surprise me. I'll
Mm-hmm.
sit and I'll spend 2 hours going, but don't go spend an hour and a half, on the chance that I might not like something. Fucking
Yeah.
yeah, silly bastards. But also, I've noticed as well that's why I don't do too many of these news articles anymore, because most of these websites are gone now because they're shit. They
Mm-hmm.
finally they've had to pay the piper because they just regurgitate from like one or two main articles and everyone's caught on. So most of them are just, yeah, they're gone now. They can't get
Mm-hmm.
the advertisers. Nobody's interested. Nobody's clicking on them.
I mean, to be honest, I thought I was clicking on a fucking spam link when I was clicking on this article. Notebook or notebookcheck.net. It's like, that sounds fake. That
Yeah,
sounds like somebody's going to get my identity.
no, I ran it through the Google thing before I called it up anyway. But yeah, they've stolen this from an IGN interview as well, which I should have went and looked for the original one. That's normally what I do, but I thought, yeah, for the sake of just bringing it up, have a look. But yeah, I didn't get in first. Why aren't you accommodating me, the journalist, instead of the actual customer?
Mm-hmm.
That's what this article is basically about. Tell me so I can get the scoop. No, they're. I like the way they're. I do appreciate the way Capcom's holding firm in this.
Yeah, as they
It,
should.
it's nice to see a bit of spinal columns about.
Yeah. Well, I mean, fuck, it's like you're dealing with an IP that's, fuck, well over 30 years old. Like, never mind. Approaches the 30th anniversary. Sorry, I'm looking at the IGN article, which
Mhm.
is way better because it's an actual fucking interview. But yeah, it's like you've got an IP that's almost 30. Like, trust the fucking IP. Trust that there's people out there for it. Because, like, even the bad ones are still half decent. Like Operation Raccoon City, wasn't a fan, still played it.
Mhm. No, and not all the movies landed as well,
Oh,
and some
yeah,
of
I
the
think most
animated
movies
stuff is
didn't.
a bit ropey as too. But you're going
See,
to
that's
get
funny
that.
because I all the animated ones that I've seen so far, which I think is only like two, maybe. Like, I've absolutely loved those.
The first one, the one at the airport, was like, what are you doing?
See, and that's funny because I fucking love that one.
All right, we'll agree to disagree then. But yeah, you're going to have ups and downs, and not everything. They're going to try new things, and not everything's going to land. That's what happens on a long run IP. But it's still the IP, and if it's lasted that long, they obviously know what they're doing. But yeah, this is the whiny dipshits. I didn't get in on this. I wasn't special. Make me special, and I think we're seeing the tide turn. For a while there, it was these sort of dickheads ran the show. Everybody bowed down to them. And now everyone's just had enough because they're never satisfied. You can't give these people enough. It's always, because they're empty. Nothing's ever going to fill them. So it's, they're always be in that perpetual state. And I think people have finally started twigging on. Do you know what? How about we look at the customers? The people that actually pay money. Let's look at them and get them excited, and not some fucking dweeb that, missed out. Sorry. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting the chance to go over, getting the ticket booked early enough and getting over and doing stuff, but I didn't because life.
But yeah, exactly. That's just reality. Not everybody gets to do everything.
Yeah. So when you do get to do something, treasure it, and if you get the opportunity, take it. But to do that, you have to engage in the world, not just sit. No. That's my prop for today. There you go. Doing some method acting as well. There you go. That's that. I've seen the trailer. Honestly, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, all you gotta do is say new Resident Evil. I'm like, yep. I'm game.
Yeah. What more do you need?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't give a fuck what the story is. I'm excited.
Sweet. Yes, and there's an interest. Do you remember that? Do you remember Stephen King did like a fantasy novel years ago? The illustrated one, like a children's book.
I mean, he's done a lot of fantasy,
No, but I mean, an actual illustrated, not a fantasy story, because I know he mixes up. But I mean, an actual illustrated book. Do you remember that one with the king? And it was almost like a Taken Rumpelstiltskin, but kind of wasn't. He was going for that sort of theme. It's years old. It was one of them random things that popped up.
I'm not sure which one you're talking about, to be honest.
I tried to look it up and I couldn't find it, but it's definitely a Stephen King property.
Yeah, the only illustrated shit I can think of, other than having like little random scribbles and books here and there, is The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. There's a pop-up book version of it. And then like the Dark Towers books are illustrated, some of them.
No, this was purely, it was like a children's book the way it was written.
I mean, he's done children's books like Eyes of the Dragon.
That's the one. That's the one. Eyes of the Dragon. Yes.
Okay.
Wasn't it set in the village?
I mean, sort of. Like, is it illustrated? Sorry, let me just reach over to my Stephen King book.
Yoink.
Shit.
No, it's not that thick.
This is Eyes of the Dragon.
No, I don't think it's. No, it's an actual.
I have no fucking clue what you're talking about, and I'm like, I'm a constant reader.
Because that made me perk up and notice and go, "Oh, right, that's different."
Yeah.
Anyway,
you need to figure this out because I've never heard of that. And
now the stream's going to be 6 hours long.
Yeah, I've got damn near everything ever put out by Stephen King.
I'm not pulling your chain. I'll legit seen it.
Yeah, like find it because I want to know.
Yeah. I couldn't find it quickly enough. I was going to like reference it, but anyway, he's doing it again.
Yeah,
he's
man,
I'm with Morris Sendak.
So fucking excited for this.
Yeah, Hansel and that is one of my earliest stories. Hansel and Gretel, Grimm fairy tales.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's what I'm excited about is the fact that it's going to actually, presumably because it's King, it's actually going to be closer to the original stories versus like the watered down, happy fun time stories.
Yeah, it's going with the actual Grimm's Fairy Tales.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Yep.
I'm so fucking excited. That's coming Tuesday, and I cannot fucking wait.
Yep. So Morris Sandak, he had actually created this for a play. These illustrations, was it the bee on the sort of the backdrops or what? But he had created these images for a play. He passed obviously, and the project never came to be. So now Stephen King's basically going to take them and put them into the story.
Oh yeah,
and retell the story. So, I like a sort. To me, this isn't not a remake. This is an adaptation. I mean, when you do the classics, I think you give them a bit of twist, and you're not just changing the story to suit me. Like directors do. I'm making it my story, so I'm going to change it. I think this is just paying homage to the original.
Well, it's like there's always ways to retell a story and do it successfully. Like so many examples over the years. It's just like it's okay. Take the base of it and do something else with it. That's okay.
Well, that is the thing. There's only 7 stories in the world. It's not the sort of thing that we're told, and all stories go around, the main 7 themes, and that's fine. What I don't like is this just here's a property we have in mind in ages. Let's just slap that up and just fuck it up because some rando wasn't able to create their own stuff, so they're just basically being a parasite, into something that was there before them. But yeah, obviously there's a couple of the illustrations here. I'm thinking Watership Down, where it's deceptive.
Yeah.
This all looks fluffy and nice, but like that's mad. Witch's Cottage. It's just like I just waiting for the next table that just opens up and eats somebody, birth.
Yeah, man. I'm definitely excited for this one. I've been eagerly awaiting it for a while now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Sandak's work, but I like that sort of simplistic style here that he's using.
Yeah, it feels.
It doesn't feel AI.
Natural.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like somebody's typed in a prompt to Chat GPT. I actually feel like somebody's drawn it. Yeah, there's a lot of histories. Obviously, we'll put the links.
Are you talking about Fairy Tale? Fairy Tale? Stephen King book?
It's illustrated, isn't it? No. And it features a village and a king, and somebody steals something.
Well, I mean,
and it causes
but that's a lot.
Is it? This is gonna bug you, isn't
it? Yeah. Oops. Forgot I can't fuck with that bookcase.
One easy step.
Yeah. Well, I mean, fuck, if there's a Stephen King book I haven't read, I need to read it.
Is it one of those ones that it has been out, but maybe not in print anymore?
I mean, it came out in 22.
No, it wasn't that recent. This is years ago, I'm talking.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about then. Like, I am looking it up right now, and I'm not seeing shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically with us, they're sticking to the original tale. The images he's laid out for the story, which he had planned to be something else, obviously King's decided to take. And yeah, it's nice to go back to classic fairy tales where most storytelling, especially for a horror fan, this is where most of it originates from. Like these sort of stories. Yeah, well, I think we're going to be here, but Cameron's like, I will find this.
Oh, I mean, I got nothing to add to it, so I'm just, typing away, looking at stuff.
Yep, so there you go. That's that. looks interesting. Yeah, I think I'll be checking that one out.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm eagerly awaiting it. It's coming Tuesday, and I will decimate it the second it gets here.
Sweet. There we go. There's Chris on. Hi guys, what's been the best horror movie you've seen this year?
Weapons.
Weapons. Yep.
Yeah, without a doubt, it's been Weapons. That I was laughing my ass off pretty much through the entire movie. It was great.
That's one thing. They managed to do the drama when you needed the drama. Like they did up the ante.
Well, I was laughing because like we were in a packed audience and everybody was reacting as you would hope in a horror movie. Like the guy next to me, I swear to God, he shit his pants at least twice. It was so fucking funny.
That's the problem with being an old veteran, isn't it? And then you go to what was
Being a
the
problem, that's the whole reason to go to a packed audience
Yeah.
is to watch other people's reactions. That's great.
And to remind yourself what it was like when you started before you watched like 5,000 movies and like
Pretty much.
almost completely inoculated.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, talking of like cheesy movies from the past.
Oh my God. Yeah. This was definitely a movie.
I completely forgot about this one. Honestly, it's been in the radar for a while.
Yeah, this is one I've never ever even heard of until you said something. And it was definitely a movie.
Yep. So let's step into the vault. All right, then. Today we are discussing Slugs, directed by Juan Piquer Simón. This movie, based on a 1982 novel by Sean Hudson, tells of killer slugs on their rampage in a small rural community of Ashton. Like I said, I've had this one on the radar for a while. Somebody wanted to review it with me, and never happened. So
that got left to me.
Well, we couldn't find anything. Come on, you get
no. It's right.
It's you hard. Get opportunities, and then I'm going to pick something shit.
You know what? I was fine with it. I got incredibly baked and just laughed throughout the entire fucking movie, so it was good.
This is pure
Not
80s
great.
silliness.
Yeah, this is like just I don't know what it is, but there's something about movies being poorly dubbed that just fills my heart, and this was one. Because like you could tell that he had some of his regulars from Spain in this movie, and they clearly don't have English as a first language, so yeah, it's just a little off, and it's
like demons.
Great. Yeah, man. I mean, well, that's the thing. Like, I'm
dubbing Italian to English just is not. It doesn't happen. It doesn't.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think because of the fact that I'm obsessed with giallo movies, like that's probably why. But yeah, anytime that happens, just like yes, this is what I can expect. All right, I'm on board.
What can I say? I grew up with Hong Kong cinema. Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung. You know what I mean? Okay,
Yeah, good stuff.
But yeah, there's something about 80s women, women of the 80s, have a certain build and physique to them. Not like he's sticking sexy having shows today. Like there's no curves, nothing, and they all look sickly. Where I don't know, just I miss the 80s, man. This is definitely aimed at just young lads starting out in life. Ooh, boobies. Ooh, suspenders. But I just love the start of this. It's so hilarious. Like,
yeah, definitely an interesting way to start a movie.
It's like they nicked the premise of Piranha, but decided to make it strange. You start a Piranha, the two go swimming in the lake. A bit of frogs, but decide that they're not going to do this. This guy has about the personality of a brick. And yet he has a hot girlfriend who just can't wait to get her clothes off
Yeah.
for reasons. And he's like, I'm fishing, serious fishing here, where they dump the sewer water in here, but I'm fishing here anyway, but we'll not go swimming, but we'll fish. You're just like, I'm not seeing your logic here. I'm not
Yeah, I
seeing
mean, it's just like Simpsons fishing. Like, he wants to catch one of those three-eye fish.
it. Yeah, and then she's like, I want to get naked already.
It's cold in there. Stop. Yeah, it was just like, dude, come on, just bang her already.
Yeah.
Give her give her a good solid 2 minutes of mediocre dick, and then get back to fishing.
Yeah. So weird. But yeah, Wayne, he ends up plopping in the water, and then we get the bubble effects.
Mhm.
Where I didn't realize slugs were aquatic.
Yeah, that's what killed this for Jana was, she started it with me, definitely did not finish it. She's like, "So are they leeches?" It's like, "No, they're slugs." She's like, "They look like leeches and act like leeches." It's like, "You're not wrong."
Maybe there was something else called leech, and
Oh, there is a movie
well,
called
I suppose it's
Leeches.
based in the book, but they decided to, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think when Leeches came out. Is that the
It was 1988 or 89. It was like late 80s anyway. Or not too long after the book, actually. Book came out in 1982. I think it's come out not too long after.
Yeah, which that would make sense. Huh. Apparently the only Leech movie I'm seeing. Oh, no, definitely not that. Yeah, 2003. So yeah, I don't fucking know. But I mean, yeah, I guess keeping it with the title of the book would make sense. But yeah, it just seemed very weird that they were in a lake and in the sewers. Spoiler.
Yeah. Very, very odd. But anyway, the plot needs to happen. I could not hobo guy in this. So weird.
Hmm.
Um I don't know whether it's the dubbing or what, but that dog yelp, like they play about 6 times for 3 different dogs,
Hmm.
was a bit annoying.
I mean, hey, it's cheap. You just press a button and then it's the same sound.
Double over the top, yeah. Arf, arf, arf. um, but yeah, he gets run over. Then he's all sweet to his dog, and then I don't know about you, but if you're about to go and your dog pricks up its ears and starts acting, oh, this isn't good. Do you not listen?
Right.
You're like, oh, right, something's up. It's kind of dogs are good at that sort of thing.
Hmm. Well, sometimes they're terrible.
Yeah. But when you're getting to your own place, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden the dog's like, oh, something's not right here. You kind of go, all right, maybe urge or be cautious.
Hmm.
Nah, nah, plot needs to happen.
Fuck no, he needs to go eat that spoiled pizza and drink his hobo beer.
I love the way like the beer goes in the fridge, but the pizza doesn't.
Well, I mean, the power's not even on, so it's like, why even bother putting it in the fridge?
Yeah, and he's about to get evicted, and yeah, I think the slugs did him a favor because, like sometimes I think people should be condemned, not just the building, but honestly, that there's some people just cannot operate, and
Hmm.
he's one of them.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, nah, it's that actually freaked me out more than the slugs, to be honest.
Yeah, when he opened up the basement door and threw the pizza down there, it's like, yeah, I've cleaned houses like that before. That's my worst nightmare.
I'd just be like, burn it with fire. I could,
Yeah.
those hoarder shows that appear every so often.
Hmm.
I cannot. I've heard of them. I've seen trailers for them. I could not watch one.
Oh yeah,
I
I
couldn't.
that that used to be a very big thing for me, was getting incredibly stoned and watching those, because then I'd feel like way better about myself. Like, at least I'm not that. Uh, yeah, it's so fucking terrible to see people live like that.
It's obviously a deal when workers hoarders come in and they're just buying all the random shit of the day, and you're like, why? What's this doing for you?
Hmm.
Like I threw out about 6 rubbish bags today of stuff, or yesterday and today, of just having a clear out because I felt like things were getting a bit too cluttered.
Hmm.
And I'm like, nah, gone, gone. Right. When have I last used you? No, gone, gone, out, out of my
Yeah,
life.
it's important to do that shit.
I even went and donated a bunch of the bookshelves were getting a bit full and stuff I haven't read or didn't enjoy. I'm like, no, dunk, 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 dunk,
Yeah,
dunk,
see,
dunk.
that's my downfall, is books. Like, I
Yeah, but
can't
you're
get
always
rid
going
of
to get more
books.
books.
Yeah.
So you may as well make space for books you're actually going to, maybe
Mm.
want to keep and look at, not the random stuff.
Nope, I make room for more books. I do not get rid of books.
Well, it was all the book club stuff because
Uh,
most of the, obviously, did all the unboxing videos for the Abominable
mhm.
Book Club, and a lot of our stuff they sent was shit.
That's fair.
So, yeah, where you go. Including the worst anthology ever. Uh, Terrors of the Deep. It was a charity one. I mean, the stories were shit. Like some of the stories were like 2 pages,
That's fucking funny.
and you're like, what the fuck? And then it was all, just not. That was just terrible. Worst book I've ever never finished. I got about 6 stories, about 20 pages in, about 6 stories or something. And just
See,
gave up.
anthologies, that's what ends up getting me, because it's like there's always the hope, like, oh, okay, well, this one was bad, maybe the next one will be good. Um, and yeah, it's rarely like that. Like, usually the tone is set pretty early on. Um, but yeah, I will always end up finishing anthologies just because it's like, maybe the next one's better.
No, this was just yeah, decidedly shit. And yeah, that one month. So books like that don't need to be in my shelf because there's space
Yeah.
for something else random I'm going to buy at
Hmm.
some stage because that's a given.
Yeah.
I need to be. I've started collecting tarot decks again, so I've started had to make a shelf space as well
Nice.
because yeah, important. But I'll never be like Hobo Guy. That guy's fucking
No,
disgusting. He just
no, that's just a whole other level of
I actually
fucking
felt
gross.
bad for the slugs. Having to eat him. Like, honestly, I think they were all puking afterwards. We should have had a scene of them just going, blah, blah,
Right.
yeah, just shaking their heads and then like leaving the house. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
And then we've got the most random sheriff ever. Like he loves his lights, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
He
Yeah,
loves
it's
his
like
woo woos.
he probably doesn't know how to turn them off. That's probably what it is.
He's going to visit, knocking on somebody's door. Woo 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 woo. And like, what the fuck? Calm yourself down, mate.
Oh, as soon as that badge goes on, it's all business.
Yeah, but aren't there different degrees of business? Like you put the woo woos on when you actually need to.
Nope.
Nope,
Nope. It's
nope.
just like it's funny because every time they show up to a scene of a death, there's always lights on and shit. And it's like, but that's not really the case. Like, I've seen enough neighbors pass away that it's like when somebody's dead, there's no urgency.
Mm-hmm.
They're already gone. So it's ambulance will show up, of course, because they have to transport the body somehow, but there's no fucking lights. There's no rush.
Yeah, and it's usually done with a over. That's one thing still done over here. At least is a bit of discretion when people have passed. So the it's called private ambulance. Basically, the mortician,
Hmm.
turns up. It's all done discreetly and quiet and out to go, and no big fanfare. But yeah, this guy loves his woo woos, and you're just like,
Hmm.
mate, calm
I
down.
mean, I get it, man. If I had fucking lights and sirens and could use them without getting arrested, I would.
Oh dear. And then we'll have Yeah, they're going down the sewers to check things out, and they mention at the top, right, methane gas,
Mhm.
but that apparently, if the plot doesn't need it, doesn't matter. So you can, if you need to see the actor's face, obviously you'd have to take the mask off, even though there's methane. It's like, what he's doing.
Yeah,
It's
I thought that was pretty funny. It's like I'm pretty sure as a gas, it's going to be throughout the area. Possibly higher concentrations in some areas, but it's like sometimes you need a mask that isn't rated for gas, but sometimes you don't. Okay, cool.
yeah, you just pop it on and all whenever you want. Having the
Mhm.
discussion at the top, and then don't bother walking down. Climbing down.
Yeah.
And this is
I
basically just going
just
through this town. This town's
dude,
just full of randos.
yeah. I was oh man. That was probably the worst scene in the entire movie was when he first went down there because uh that lady's throwing a fit that her shit's all backed up
Hmm.
and he pulls off his mask to start unplugging her pipe and it's like, "Oh, dude, no. Put that back on, wrap your face in saran wrap. Just something's going to come out of there.
Yeah,
Don't get that on you."
yeah. Just get a pull. Step to
Mhm.
the side. Now I did watch those. They did the documentaries of the guys over here who go through the sewers and these things called fatbergs because people flush all their shit. They just amorphosize into this huge floating pile of shit, and then obviously every so often it gets stuck, and there's guys have to go down there and like dunk, 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 proper dislodge it,
Yeah,
and
it's
like
that's terrifying. It's like
that's
mm-mm.
that's one thing that gets me is strong smells. My or factory just proper. If there's something stinking, I can sense it,
Mhm.
and it just makes me barf. And I'm like, nah, I couldn't deal with that. There's not enough money. Fair play to the people that do, because yeah,
Yeah, no, those
my
are
mask could be
the
just
real
filled.
heroes.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the most thankless job ever. And yeah, I don't think you can pay them enough.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. No, I've known people that worked in sewers and stuff, and on paper they get paid a lot, but having to have other people's feces on you, like I feel like no, you're not getting paid enough.
no, just everything just gets because of some arsehole. Oh, I'll flush, and I get to forget about it. Whoosh, yeah, arswipe. Oh dear. These two are Harold and his wife are absolutely fucking hilarious.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah, that's
it's
the only believable couple in the entire movie. I mean, I do like fucking god damn it, what's his name?
oh Brady, the health
Yeah,
inspector.
yeah, Brady. That's the sewer guy, right?
No,
The
that
public
was
was it Dawn? I suck at
Dawn.
names.
Don Dawn. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, like him and his wife also slightly believable, but yeah, every other couple in this, it's like, nah,
what do you
they
call that
definitely don't
channel
belong
with
together.
all those sort of fantasy stuff for the dress up and the Ned's Day and stuff? And it's like a soap opera, and they do that, and there's no plot. It's just everyone's waiting for the negligee shots.
Mhm.
That's what Brady and his wife are like, and most of them is just silly. But Harold, like if you're a gardener and you see slugs eggs, like you're taking care of that, aren't you?
I would imagine, especially like those trails being that big and stuff. Yeah, you fucking get rid of it.
Yeah, you'd be sorting that out. At least putting some orange peel or something down or whatever. Yeah. Oh, they're just slugs eggs. Is that a business or is it just a hobby? I got the feeling it was a business they were running.
That would be my guess. Yeah, I don't
It
know.
it felt like the setup of a business that they were actually selling the plants.
Like either that or they're retired and he's really into plants. Because it's like
But
if I could build a fucking atrium on my house, I totally would and spend most of my day there.
but why
Like
would
that'd
you
be
be
cool as shit.
nonchalant about slugs eggs? That's just going to absolutely destroy everything.
Hmm. like, I'll get rid of it. And then he pulls in the gasoline. It's like, damn, dude, that's kind of extreme. And then he pulls out acid. It's like, dude, just pick them up and go like this. They're eggs.
Yeah. Script. Done.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, I loved how that was the most difficult glove in cinema history. Like any other insect, if it's in your glove and you go to put it on, you're killing them as you put it on because you squish them. But apparently not the slugs.
And I love where his go-to was to chop his hand off. Like
Yeah.
that's your go-to.
Well, then he takes fucking shears, like big ass shears, to try to cut open the glove. And it's like, dude, come on. You really thought that was going to work?
Box cutter would do the job. No
Right.
training.
Anything other than that? Bite the fucking glove and pull it off?
Immerse it in water.
Yeah, but nope. Hatchet to the hand. That's it's the best possible way to do it.
I knew there was
And
going to
then
be
he just explodes anyways.
I knew there was going to be a boom. I felt like
Yeah.
somebody's got the plank up and they're doing the swinging round and people are ducking. I just felt like the whole setup was we were going to get an explosion.
Oh yeah, well I mean it was clearly set up when he brings in a giant tank of gas. Like, oh, let's put gasoline in a fucking room with a bunch of plants because that can't go wrong.
I thought it was going to be her cigarette.
Mhm.
That was the other thing. I thought it was going to be her cigarette. That she walks in and it goes boom, but
Yeah.
no. What an
Yeah,
explosion!
that's what you
though.
call a plot twist.
Yeah, that was it. That's where they got me. Oh, you surprised me. Oh, yes,
Yeah.
you clever story writers. Ah, foiled again.
Yeah.
But what an explosion! You could actually see the matchsticks of the matchstick house. You know, that was a proper 80s explosion.
Fuck yeah.
And then we'll have what's her face? Because these two are at the start, weren't they? During that weird dinner scene.
Mm-hmm.
I almost feel like I only watched this a few days ago, and I already feel like things just happened. And
yeah, I mean, I watched it last
onto.
night. It's 100% just random scenes thrown together until we get to the third act.
Yeah,
maybe the end of the second act.
But
like this could have very easily have been just a short, and it probably would have been slightly better.
I don't know whether it's worth picking up the book. I was tempted. Just
oh yeah,
it's like
anytime I find out something like this, there was a novel on it, I desperately want to get it. Like there's a version of was it Silent Night, Deadly Night? That apparently there's a novelized version of it, and you can only get it through one place. And it's like I already own that movie because why wouldn't I own that movie? But it's like, damn, I'm gonna have to buy it again just so I can get the fucking book, so I can read the book off the movie that I've watched a million times.
Now I think the book's going to be I just have to see how this was meant to be. I think that's what's in the back of my head here. Is yeah, I don't think this was the plan. This was just yeah. Who do you call her? The alcoholic one.
I don't remember her name at all.
She is a clown.
Yeah, she is. She's definitely an interesting one. And just like, oh, I'm just gonna come home and get tanked. And then, oh fuck, I gotta make dinner. I'll just chop up some lettuce that's been sitting in the sink all day.
And moving like dun. I was half expecting the lettuce to jump on her face or something.
Right. And I love that it's so just like she's cutting through it and she's clearly not feeling any sort of difference in the consistency. It's like you think you would feel cutting through that giant tube.
Yeah, and the squish and the juice landed on the chopping board.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the whole thing. What's the old joke? What's worse than finding a maggot in your apple or a worm in your apple when you bite into it? Finding half a worm.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yep. But also, I didn't realize these slugs, like tapeworms.
Yeah, there was a whole lot of conflicting things. Well, they looked like heartworms to me, but yeah, it's just like so do they morph? Are they like the xenomorph eggs, and then it gets in you, and then it transforms into something else? Like what the fuck?
Anyway, her hubby comes home. Either he is completely stupid, or he's just got to the point of this is the way my life is now.
That could be a little A, a little B.
Or it could just be the plot needs to happen. So yeah, let's not have anything complex happening.
Yeah.
Like the booze would be like she's not even having a wee snifter. Like she's sitting there just getting tanked into what was it, brandy or something? Like
Yeah.
it was a hard spirit.
Yeah, she straight up just has a glass full of brandy. Like, definitely not cognac, because that's expensive. Like,
Yeah.
it is just straight up brandy.
That'd be like she would be stinking of that stuff. Like you'd smell it.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's very.
It's like somebody
very
having a
potent
cigarette. If you
stuff.
don't smoke and you walk in, and somebody's had a cigarette and it's indoors, you straight away. That would be the same. You've been out of work, not boozing it up, and you come in, you would smell out of her. Oh, I thought we'd just have a salad. Yeah, okay, go to bed.
Oh well, especially as soon as she gets in his face and starts kissing him and shit.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna know.
Nah, he's just like completely. Like I said, I think he's just realized, oh, this is my life now.
Yeah, I mean, at least he gets laid and he gets fed. So, I mean, that's, really all that matters, I guess.
Yeah, he pays for that, doesn't he? This is the thing about this, because I'm like, hold on, man. There's no stomach. There's stomach acid. He's been taking peptides and all sorts. Really, what's going on here? Until the restaurant scene. It wasn't until later we find out they're a form of blood fluke that's actually inside the slugs, so it's not the slugs themselves.
I guess I fucking completely missed that part.
Well, do you know what it was? It's probably when you meet John, the scientist, with that incredibly authentic English accent.
Oh my god, I am so fucking stupid. By the way, I wanted to make note of that. So when he keeps talking about
Van Dyke did a better job. That's how bad it was.
Well, I mean, yeah, absolutely terrible, especially because it kept slipping. Like he kept going back into an English or an American accent. But I was so fucking confused when Homeboy is like, yeah, let's go take it to your English friend, because she is a teacher. Ergo, she would have a friend in the English department. So when they go there, I'm like, why the fuck would you take that to an English teacher? And then, dawns on me, oh, he's talking about his, where he's from, not what he teaches. God, I'm stupid. That was pretty funny to me.
Yeah. And it's almost like they had to tell you, this is an English accent, honest.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Why?
Yeah, the accents in this, they were fucking fantastic. Like when they go to the restaurant and there's the Italian dude.
Oh god.
Literally just screaming gibberish. It's like, I don't speak Italian, but even I know that's not fucking Italian.
You're actually offended on an entire country's behalf because of what?
Yeah. That's so fucking funny.
This should have been a comedy. Like
this was a fucking comedy.
No, but it was unintentional comedy. I think they're trying to make a serious movie.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But this should have been like, I think we need a scary movie version of this.
I mean, this pretty much is the scary movie version. Yeah, no, I don't think the Wayans could have done it any better.
Yeah, and then of course we'll have the only sort of gory scene in this entire movie. Bobby sneaks around to his girl's house because the father's out.
Dude, that shit was so fucking funny. And It's like I wanted to believe that's not realistic. It's like, who the fuck would be like, oh, hey, there's a naked chick right there that wants to have sex with me. Ooh, booze. And then it's like, wait, I remember what it was like to be a teenager. Yeah. Yeah.
But he's not. He's an older.
No, yeah, he's not a teenager, so it
He's
should have
like
been out of his
19,
system.
20 or something. I mean, he's playing the the high school dropout or something. No, that was just so random.
Mhm.
You're just like, what the hell, mate? The cabinet's not going away. If you finish quickly, then you can fill your boots.
Right. And then like she gets mad at him because he like gives her, a good 30 seconds of mediocre dickering, and then it's like, oh, I need to refuel, and starts pounding some Jack Daniels. It's like, dude, that's
the opposite. Yep.
You are not gonna make that shit get back up.
He's never heard of Brewer's Troop then.
And she knows it. She's like, fuck, we got the house to ourselves. I want to get laid, and you're gonna fucking drink that, you asshole.
I genuinely think he wants to be a taker, not a giver. Especially about her style. I think he just hasn't opened up to his true self.
Hey man, that was the 80s. The terrible, terrible hair.
It was like men and women were in competition at one point, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Just anything you can do, I could do better.
Right.
Arms and stuff. It was just fun times.
Yeah, it's a shame that shit's come back.
It's not even. It's just at the moment we just have boring androgynous people who are just ugly.
Like, oh no, perms are a thing again. Permed mullets. Oh yeah, I got a sister-in-law that a hairstylist, and she's doing those quite often, and it's like, ugh, that's so gross. I would almost like want to just punch people when they came in and asked for that, and then it's like, oh wait, no, you got to pay bills. I get it.
Oh, does that mean we're going to get flat tops back again at some point? Those things are tragic.
Yeah,
those were fucking the specially made comb just for that one hairstyle.
Yep, the giant fucking pick. Yeah, I still got a cousin that rocks that shit, and it's like, just shave your fucking head, man.
Just stop it. That's the only one who ever rocked one of those was Jim Carrey and You, Me, and Irene.
Yeah,
myself and Irene. That's the only time a flat top has worked.
Well, I mean, Homeboy from House Party could pull it off pretty good. But those are the only two examples in history.
Yep. Any other time, it's like, no, please don't.
Yeah.
Please don't do that. And plus, it never, after 5 minutes after you leave the barbers, you know what I mean? You're not doing that yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Give up. Oh, dear. But yeah, Dave, the restaurant, Bobby and his girl. That was just absolutely ridiculous and hilarious. And
oh my god, it was so fucking great. And it was an example of the kind of shit you could get away with back in the day with film grain versus now, because I got the Arrow release that came out I want to say 22, 23, something like that. Mm-hmm. 2K scan of original negative, if I remember correctly. Like, it was beautifully upgraded. But it's like, originally you would not have seen that girl's butthole, but in the beautiful restoration, you saw that girl's butthole, and Homeboy's dong is just flopping around for all to be seen. But yeah, I feel like film grain would have hid all of that.
That was the time before the, what do you call them, the modesty pants came in. I don't think when did they invent the modesty pants?
Oh no, this is well after that. Because like that's like some MPAA type of induced shit.
I was thinking more of the black tarp she's rolling about on, because they didn't have enough slugs.
Yeah,
like that black fucking tarpaulin just laying on the floor, and she's rolling about pretending it's a whole mass of slugs. Well, it was that was
it's pretty good.
Brilliant. That was brilliant.
Like, I will say this, they absolutely sold the horror of flesh-eating slugs in that scene.
Yeah.
It was a bit over the top at times, especially when Bobby dies. Like,
What you mean when he
smacks the
climb out the
window
window?
and then slowly slides down. It's like, the fuck were you expecting? It's like, why don't you just rip down the curtain and throw it down and then walk across it? Because its shoes will save you. We see that towards the end of the movie when they're in the sewers.
This is just pure silliness. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
I was the same. I'm just laughing through this, going, yeah, okay.
Mhm.
That was a choice.
Right.
I wonder what they had to be smoking something interesting before they started filming, because
I sure fucking hope so.
the way you're looking at that's going, yes, nailed it.
Right.
But then yeah, Dave's death. I actually enjoyed that one, to be honest. You saw it coming for about half of the movie. Like, you knew the minute he had the lettuce that was happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He really sold it. He had one job, and that was his job, was to sell this scene.
Yeah, no, that shit was hilarious. And just to completely say, oh yeah, my stomach's upset, but it's fine. I'll just sit here and drink with you guys because I'm trying to sell something to you. That shit was so fucking funny. And then, like, this guy probably has never had a bloody nose before, because who the fuck reacts like that when you get a bloody nose? Just smearing it all over your face? Like,
yep.
No, you have the Kleenex right there. You rolled up, you stuff it up there, and you let it be.
It was the end of the glass, that was brilliant.
Oh, that was the best part. It was the wrong fucking angle, so you could see how it was coming out of the tube right here versus from his nose.
Yep.
It's like, oh man, that's unfortunate, and I guarantee they couldn't set it up again. So that's just the take they had to use.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And then just how it just completely turns into just absolute chaos because he's got a bloody fucking nose. Like, everybody's running and screaming. It's like, you just step away from the dude. Fuck. And then his eyes explode.
Yep. That would have been the bit I would expect.
Yeah.
People may be going, oh, is he all right? And then the screams. But I don't know whether it's the dubbing and the track isn't laid over properly.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. None of that shit is done right. Like, it's like they had 5 seconds to fucking put that shit together and, like, yeah, good enough.
And plus they were doing it analogically.
Yes, sure.
As
That sounds like it could be a word.
Send us videos if you're trying to pronounce that word properly. Because, yeah. But doing it on the old school tape, it's not. That's not happening easily. You need time for that.
Right.
Ah, dear. Yeah, I actually went and looked up blood flukes when we go back to John with the explanation. I'm like, oh, right, that explains what was coming out of his eyeballs then, because it didn't look like slugs.
Right. Yeah, again, I must have completely fucking missed that whole part. I don't know how. I was as focused as I could be on this movie. But
So,
yeah, that whole
plot,
oh, go ahead.
The plot is there was this area where they used to dump toxic waste. They then filled it over, but when they're making a new house, they cracked in, or they're making a mall or something, they cracked into the cement and they released the blood flukes, which infected the slugs. But you think the blood flukes would infect everything, so it wouldn't just be slugs, which I actually think would be funnier. Just random animals, taken over by blood flukes. In fact, Flukes, is there a movie called Flukes? I think there is.
Probably.
I think there's a movie called, I think I've seen it. There's a movie called Flukes, but I think Flukes would have been a better premise for us and just make it a straight up comedy. It would have been brilliant. But yeah, I love the way Brady's trying to just have a conversation with other departments like the water board, and it goes straight to soap opera drama. for no reason whatsoever. Get out of my building! How did you get in here? Blah blah blah. I'm like, what
Yeah,
the?
it's like, dude, you weren't locked behind fucking steel and shit. You have a door that's not locked. Like,
But he's
not that
also
big of a
another
deal.
official of another department. You know, they're not
Right.
doing this for fun, but soap opera drama for no reason. It's like, okay.
I mean, I get it. He got disturbed eating a sandwich. I'd be pretty pissed
He
too. But
acted like he had been beaten one out the friggin'. It's almost like he was closing a lot. You know, like today, it was like closing a
Mhm.
laptop watching Clown Porter or something. Like, you see the fucking sandwich? Fucking, what the hell?
Right.
He could have taken the meeting while he's all right. Oh, that sounds bad. What do you mean? Yeah, we've got a contamination. I think when they were, he didn't have to say killer slugs. He just have, yeah, I think they've released something when they cracked into this. You know, just to be safe. No
Mhm.
problem.
Right.
Smoke
It's
was
like
right up.
downplayed a little bit until people
Yeah,
actually see it, because it's easier to have them see what's going on versus explaining it, because it doesn't sound believable.
yeah. But no, we'll have this high tension stakes drama,
Yeah.
interdepartmental rivalry out of nowhere, and never to be revisited again because this guy basically, when he goes to the shitter, that's him done
hmm
because reasons.
Well, I mean, because that's the area of town where the slugs have infested the sewers, so of course it makes sense. One's going to jump out and shoot into his butthole and make him explode.
Yay. And then we'll have the whole scene with the. I honestly thought this was straight out of Toxic Avenger. You know, the mayor and the Calgore representatives. You know, let's finish signing this contract. We'll get it signed before the end of the movie. We promise.
Yeah, it very much feels that way, just not in a good way.
It's like our what do you call that one? The animated Ice Age with that little squirrel thing with the acorn goes through the whole movie. I always feel like this contract and a pen's chasing it through this whole movie. Will it get signed? Will the
Right.
deal happen? Tune in next week for no, absolutely ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
At no stage in this, right? We're talking about slugs. No stage has anybody suggested salt.
I mean, right towards the end, before they discover, hey, we can use lithium to fucking get rid of them.
Yeah, that was his first
Hit,
go. Oh, I know,
yeah,
explosive lithium. That's the
yeah.
first go
It's
to. He
like,
goes,
homeboy's wife is like, well, there's slugs. What? Oh yeah, because he's pouring like poison on him, and he's like, oh, they're just eating it like it's fucking candy. And she's like, well, why don't you use salt? Oh yeah, that's a great idea. I should try that. And then it's never revisited.
no. Like, just dig into the. Does the rock salt work, for the grit in the roads?
Yeah,
I've never tried it.
that's the thing. I would imagine. I mean, it's fucking salt.
Yeah. That would have been better, but now let's go for explosive lithium because
Oh fuck yeah.
we've set the budget aside for a second explosion and we're going to bloody use it whether you like it or not.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I love I don't remember who it was, but how someone's voice reason. It's like, well, yeah, of course the moisture is gonna cause the lithium to explode, but what about the fact that it's a fucking sewer and everything's wet? Oh, it's fine. You got 2 minutes to get out before I dump it. Okay.
Yeah. This is just classic 80s, and you know what I mean? All we needed was a clock going down to beep beep to zero, Um no matter what happens, you pour that in, even if we don't make it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see where this is going.
Yeah, so fucking funny.
And then we'll have the most random fucking party ever.
Yeah, it's well, I mean, that's where we find out that it's Halloween, apparently.
Yeah. No hint.
Um,
No hint before. No,
yeah, I
this
don't
does
think it
not
was
look
ever
like
mentioned before, but yeah. And yeah, that was a terrible, terrible party. I can understand why Homegirl was quite upset.
I'd be upset too. Like, what?
Mhm.
I'd rather just stay at home. But the guy fucking slapping her in the face with the pizza was just like, what the fuck are you doing? I have the pizza. Poof.
Yeah.
Right there. Like, I'm surprised it didn't knock her out. Like, big wet pizza in the face.
Yeah, it's like, wait, she's not gonna want to have sex with you? That's surprising.
No, it wasn't him.
No, I'm saying like
Random.
because he tries to rape her.
Yeah. But she was with the.
No, I know she was with somebody else, but still the point still stands.
He
It's like,
randomly just inserts himself for no reason. You're like, what
Mhm.
the fuck is this?
Yeah. Yeah, the dude was a
Yeah.
bit much.
And then he just gets like, no build up, nothing. Just, you didn't want my pizza, you have my dick instead. You know,
Mhm. Yeah, I
fucking,
mean, that seems logical, I guess. After her fucking boyfriend that she went with was trying to rape her the whole time.
yeah. I think I was just so we got the upskirt. Honestly, this is so 80s, it hurts.
Mhm.
We need to see some pants. Okay. You know, I think it was just for the scenes.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it was not actually any context or realism. It was just, oh, okay, teenage boys, here's something for you in this shit movie. Keep you watching. Well, it can't be
Sure.
watching, so it worked, you know what I mean? But it's been a while.
Yeah.
Ah, dear. Yeah, I just love the way, just for no reason. That's what he'd say. It's like in a small community where everybody, like nobody's even remotely hammered, so he can't get away with it. And he's the only one in that costume. Like, you know it's him.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, yes, there's a couple people wearing costumes, but they're all very distinct.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, that mask just didn't. I was still fucked nuts. Like, especially when he get posted with the pizza. Like, you remember that shit? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
There's no way he's getting away with it.
No.
Fucking idiot. And why did she have to die? Why not him? I
Yeah,
just
I
thought it was
don't
very
uh,
unjust. I felt cheated.
yeah, it was, that was pretty lame.
Like, I would have been better if she had to push him away. He fell in and got necked. But fucking hell, what did she do? Like, she did nothing wrong to have
Mhm.
any of this shit happen to her. She went up to a party. She didn't felt like getting her box ripped apart, you know, with a couple of big stubby fingers. She didn't want the pizza slapped in the face. And she didn't want Rapey Guy to have his way.
Yeah, just a terrible fucking night for her.
And she was going to a ship party to start off with.
Mhm.
So you're sort of like, what the fuck? You know, cut her some slack. Nah, you just fall down, break your leg, and get dragged away. Not even
Mhm.
just eaten, but the slugs decide you want to keep this one. So they fucking
Yeah.
drag her away.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
And then the one random guy, like, what was his motivation behind, like, "You fucking were an asshole to her? Well, I need to go find her. Here's my beer." It's like, the fuck was that? And what the fuck is he gonna do? And then it goes nowhere.
Yeah. And meanwhile, the boyfriend's just like, oh, another beer. Happy days. You know, doesn't give a
Mhm.
shit.
Right? "She's just a bitch anyways." It's like, "No, you're just a horny teenager."
Yep. You know, it's fucking ridiculous, honestly.
Mm.
Um, yeah. The manhole, when they said to put the plan in the action, the manhole scene.
Dude, why would you have a pickaxe and not a fucking manhole hook? Like, you took government property meant specifically for that.
With
Why
the
wouldn't you
sewer
take the
expert.
right tools?
But the sewer guy's with him, Dawn's with him.
Yeah, it's just like you would think because the sewer guy was, you know, spearheading the plan, he would have made sure that everybody had one of those.
Yeah. While
Instead,
they're in
he's
the
getting
truck.
his ass kicked with a fucking pickaxe. That shit was so funny.
Yeah. I think I was just a setup so the sheriff could turn and go, I'll help you now.
Oh yeah, of
And
course.
that's the only time he didn't have the lights on because we didn't hear him coming from 3 streets away.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, reasons. Like, he's had his woo-woos on this entire movie. Everywhere he goes, woo, woo,
Mhm.
woo, woo, woo. But this time he decides not to bother. So he can
Yeah.
turn up dramatically to be like, I'll help you.
Right. What are you doing? This is nonsense. Okay, I guess I'll do it.
Yeah. And, yeah, like I said, the only relatable guy in this movie is Dawn. And, of course, he has to get necked. But it's just like,
Mhm.
no.
Which it sucks too, because it's like he knew. Like he was all talking to his wife all sweet and like, as soon as I get back, we're getting naked. And he's like, yeah, it's not gonna happen, and you know it.
Oh, there's Mr. Nozak, Sergeant Navigator. Welcome.
So,
And well done, mate, on your podcast. What, 3 episodes in now? Doing well. I need to still catch up. That's going to try and do between this and the next stream. Because I've tried to turn up live where I can on Friday nights. But yeah, Dawn just, he didn't deserve that either.
No, but I mean, he did go out like a hero, so
Absolutely.
cheers on him.
Yeah. Him and the other, yeah, she was called Dawn too. Must be something about Dawns.
It was the
Director
80s.
doesn't like, yeah. Yeah, the two actual likable characters that you felt for are the ones that get, the most unjust deaths.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's just blow up the entire town because they've got it. That's what they spent the entire budget on, were those two sets of explosions.
Fuck yeah. But I love how it kept going back to already viewed explosions. It's like, yeah, there's the ripple effect.
Yep. And then the fire trucks turn up and you're like, I think these are too late.
Right. And yeah, what are you gonna do? Spray water on the fucking lithium fires? That sounds great. Go ahead and do that.
Yeah. Because you have to have specialized phone trucks.
Mm-hmm.
They would have to went to the harbor if there was a harbor nearby, because that's usually where they keep those sort of vehicles. Like not in the town, not in the small town.
Yeah, it's like, unfortunately, with the fact that the lithium's already in water, it's just, you gotta fucking let it burn out on its own.
Just withdraw to a safe place and just let it do its thing.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And of course, they were really hopeful. They were so hopeful. Like this is absolute balls of steel confidence. Like I wish I had some of that there, because this is nothing's going to stop me. I'm getting a sequel out of this, and I'm fucking teasing it right now.
Yeah, I love that, because it's like, obviously we know it didn't happen, but it's like, yeah, good on you. You thought you did such a good job that you were getting another one. Gold star for you, buddy.
You go. That's do you know what? We need more of that in the world. Well, we do actually on the internet. I suppose there's fucking some lunatics out there, but just that whole, I am doing the bestest thing ever, and I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, it was so fucking funny.
This was fun. Honestly.
Yeah, it was not good, but I thoroughly enjoyed it and don't regret buying it.
No, this is so 80s it hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Like, there was nothing good about this except for it. Basically, this is popcorn. Like, it's not great for you. There's no nutritional value, really. But god damn it, if you don't want to stuff your face with it, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, you just have to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is when you're just like, brilliant, honestly.
Yeah.
And the fact it's unintentional. Like, this guy thought he was making a serious movie and starting a franchise.
Allegedly. It really made me want to go back and revisit Pieces, because I haven't seen Pieces in probably like 10, 15 years, like if not longer. So yeah, I definitely want to revisit that.
Yeah, I just love these daft movies that are just so bad. They're just good. You know what I mean? It's just fun. It warms the cockles of my cold, dead heart to see silly shit like this. Not taking itself remotely serious, but still trying to at the same time.
Right.
But there you go. That was that. Bit of a different one next month, because we've got the celebration stream. We are 5 years old.
It's so fucking crazy to think about.
Isn't it? Like, I still feel like we're just starting.
Yeah. And then you look back and it's like, well, actually, no, yeah, we did do this during the fucking pandemic.
Yeah, that's what this is born out of. It was one of them late, zombified, and somehow we're still going. And yeah, so the whole gang will be together. We'll be just talking about the last year and what went right, what went wrong, and all that good stuff, and then what we've got planned for 2026. So looking forward to that. So
good times.
It's all set up and scheduled, folks. So check out the channel. All that good stuff.
Do the typey clicky
sign
thing.
Up. Yep. Sign up for the newsletter. All that good stuff. Yep. Do those typey clicky things. Until next time. Keep it creepy. I'm completely. This film has fucked my head up. I've completely fucked this up.
Keep it creepy and keep it horrific.
There we go. I'll just quit now. We may not make it to the 6th year.
Fantastic.
Here we go. Bye.